Hi everybody, I'm Natalie. I'm going to teach you some handstands. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at how to walk down from doing a handstand on these blocks to the floor. And you are going to need a pair of blocks that are flat, just like these. If you are looking for handstand blocks, I'm going to put a link in the description box below where you can find these blocks. So on the blocks, you want to curl your fingers around like this. I would recommend that you start this in a straddle shape first. You can try a V shape as well. I find straddle easier because you are going to have to shift your balance all the way over. Make sure that you feel a lightness here in your hand, and then you have to push the block out of the way, make space. Then stop here and take the second step when you're ready. So let me show you once what that looks like if you're doing the whole motion. So I'm going to walk down and then back up. Okay, I have a longer tutorial about how to do the down and up movement in my Vimeo library, which is also in the description below. But let's break down the downwards motion first, because that's what you're going to practice first. You can later on add more blocks onto this, so you can like stack 3 blocks on top of each other and then walk them down and build them back up. It's a fun thing to do when you're learning to do a one-arm handstand. So my recommendation here is that first of all, you only try to transfer weight onto the hand so that you feel the weight on this hand, and that's it. You go over to the other side, you do the same thing on the other side. So as a basic exercise, just do this first. Weight transfer and weight transfer. And I would recommend you hold it here for 10 seconds and then 10 seconds on the other side, just to really understand what needs to happen with your hips moving over and with the weight really transferring into one arm, because there's a moment when you're going to have to take a step. Next step, transfer, push the block to the side. So I recommend that you hold onto the block, push it to the side, put your hand on the floor. So don't just like push it to the side like this, because ideally you want to bring it back in later, right? So the further you put it away, the more you have to reach for it afterwards. Grab the block, move it to the side, flat hand on the floor, and then hold it here. So this will be the next step, only this. Transfer, move it to the side, step down, really work this other block here with your fingers to find balance, and that's it, and then you come down, yeah? So only practice this left and right for a while so that you confidently can take a step without hurting your wrist or without any sudden motion, because what we don't want is to just sort of fall onto the wrist in an uncontrolled way. Next step. So let's say you've done this. Can move to the side, hand down, and then from here again you'll have a side tilt, and then just hold it here, working this block here for balance, and learn how to do 10 seconds here. So you're gonna move the block, step down, transfer again, hold 10 seconds. That will be your next exercise. You'll do that for a few weeks, and then you push the other block to the side to do the whole motion. So it has these 4 steps. Transfer, 1 step down, hold. Transfer, push to the side, hold. Try doing it in a V shape, try doing it in a straight line, just as a challenge. And I would suggest that you do this until you can do this fairly smoothly with consistency before you start stepping up, which is quite a bit harder, but definitely very possible once you've mastered this. So I hope that this was helpful and has given you a little introduction into working with blocks, which is a fun thing to do when you do handstands. Have a great day and see you in the next video.